Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I sat down and talked to you guys, but today I finally decided to do it. I wanted to make a video which gave a sense of comfort to whoever was watching it. Most often in life, we're faced with situations and challenges wherein we forget that life is not too bad and that it eventually gets better. Right now, I am in a pretty good phase in my life, and I wanted to film this, which basically will serve as a reminder for future me um, when things will eventually be not so good, because that's how life works. The very first thing that you have to do is accept that problems are inevitable, not just right now, but even in the future. Even if you somehow manage to tackle this one challenge in front of you right now, there's always going to be some of the other thing waiting for you next. So running away from something is only going to make it chase you more. Accepting the fact that problems are inevitable and they're a part of life, they're here to teach you something, and they're always gonna be there no matter what you do. So accepting that is really freeing, because with that you let go of the urge to control everything and have everything according to you and right. Now that you've accepted that problems are a part of life, you can stop putting conditions to your happiness. You know those things we say like, oh, if I lose weight, I'll be happy. If I get that person, I'll be happy. But as I said, there's always going to be some or the other thing that you want next. Human beings are wired to want more and more. So the second you feel like you've achieved something, you're going to move on to the next thing. Stop with the ifs and start living your life, because as I said, and I'll keep saying, they're gonna be there. Problems are not leaving you. It's just the way you learn to deal with them and the way you accept them is what's gonna make a difference in your life. Now, when I was saying stop putting conditions on your happiness, happiness doesn't necessarily mean that you are happy 24/7. That doesn't necessarily mean that you never cry or that you're never angry or jealous. You feel all of these things. Happiness is, at least for me, a state of being content with your life. You're working and striving towards being a better person every day, and you're fully living life with all the joys as well as the hurdles that it brings with it. Happiness doesn't mean that you're laughing all the time or you're smiling all the time or everything good is happening in your life. It's just that even if things don't go your way, you'll be able to deal with them. If there's no rain, there are no flowers. It's that simple. These so-called problems or challenges or situations that you keep coming across every day, these are lessons in disguise. These are teaching you something. You know how they say that if you are repeatedly making the same mistake and you have to face the same consequences again and again, the reason for that is because you are meant to learn a lesson from that particular situation. If there is nothing that is a little challenging in your life, something that is challenging your beliefs, your thought processes, then you're never going to be able to appreciate the things that you do have according to you in your life. And when I say according to you, things that are going well. So, not to sound cheesy, but I genuinely feel that you should also be grateful for these so-called problems or challenges in your life, because they're really, really teaching you something and they're making you appreciate the good times better. These lessons and challenges are really shaping you and shaping who you are as a person. Tomorrow, you will look back at all all the experiences that you had, and it's the difficult ones that really made you stronger and better. I genuinely owe everything that I know today to the so-called problems I faced in the past. And they were difficult, and there's no dismissing that, but at the same time, they really, really changed me and made me a better person. The next time you feel overwhelmed when you're facing something uncomfortable, remember the past experiences that you had to deal with, experiences that weren't pleasant, and in those moments it felt like they were never ending and you would never be able to get out of that deep dark hole, but you eventually did, and you got out just fine. And today here you are, completely unbothered by what had really happened in the past. So look at those experiences and take those as examples and testaments of how things just eventually turn out to be okay. You might not see it right now, but just give it some time. Time is a really good healer. If history is any proof, you'll see that things eventually work out. Another thing I like to remind myself is that currently you are living at least 5 of the things that you previously desired. It's very easy to overlook the blessings that you're currently living. So every time you feel like nothing is going your way and nothing is working out and you never get your desires, try to remember that right now you're living, if not more, at least a few of the blessings, a few of the desires that you always wanted in the first place. But just because you got them, you started taking them for granted because that's how the human brain works. But it's time to step back and breathe and see what you have instead of focusing on what you don't. It's the little things in life. And as cliche as that might sound, it's so true. Those little things that never really change, they're always there, and they make life just worth every pain in the world. When a baby holds on to your finger, the smell after it has rained, the smell of freshly washed clothes, your favorite meal, hot tea on a cold day, when a stranger smiles at you, when someone really pretty compliments you, when you find a book that you don't want to put down, sunsets, sunrises, when your crush likes your story, a song that reminds you of a really good time in life, when you get your eyeliner perfect in one go, biryani, oh puppies, when the characters in a TV show that you're really rooting for finally end up together, a walk on the beach, a walk anywhere actually, bubblegum, old songs, old Bollywood songs to be particular, a poem that you really resonate with, forehead kisses, penguins, elephants, when you have a good hair day, warm hugs. Try to look at these little things and let them serve as a reminder for you that life is actually very beautiful. Most importantly, don't compare yourself to anyone. Everyone is on a different journey. I know we hear people say, oh, they have it worse than you. But that doesn't mean that my problems are not bad enough for me, because my lifestyle is different, my life story is different, and my journey is different. So there's no point comparing two journeys that are completely running parallel from each other. Point is, don't beat yourself up for feeling bad. You're allowed to. Just because somebody has it worse doesn't mean your problems are not important enough. That being said, of course, take into consideration things like, yeah, there are people that sleep without any food in their belly, or people that really don't have a warm shelter to protect them on a cold night. Let those things be reminders for you to be grateful, but not for you to feel guilty for feeling bad. This probably will not resonate with everyone, but have faith. If not in God, then maybe in a higher power that you believe in the universe, in someone in your life, good vibes, in good energy, whatever that it is that you believe in. And if none of that, then have faith in yourself, in the fact that you were able to get up the last time around and you will be able to get up this time too. See, there's always a tomorrow. The sun definitely comes out tomorrow, and tomorrow gives us hope. Have you guys heard that song in Annie? The sun comes out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. And then I could sing more, but this is not a singing show. I don't want you guys to unsubscribe. Please don't do that. I promise I won't sing again. Point is, tomorrow's gonna be great. Just hang in there. Whenever something great is about to happen, something good is about to happen, that's when you're faced with your toughest challenges. And so whenever you're faced with worst moments in your life, know that the trajectory of life is such that when you go down, you have to come up. There's no other way to go. So when you reach rock bottom, you're gonna start moving upwards sooner or later, because there, as I said, there's no other option for you. So look at it as that, hey, blessings are coming my way. I know things are tough right now, but this means that things are going to be great very soon. Just remember that after all that I said right now, the most important point is that it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Because it's just life. Stop taking life so seriously. It's just life. You're here to experience moments, and you're going to leave one day and you're going to be forgotten. And you might look at that in a sad way, but I look at it as a blessing, because that takes away the pressure from you to do all these things and prove yourself so badly. You should try your best, but at the same time, remember that nothing really is permanent. Things are changing. People are leaving, people are coming. And one day you will have to leave the face of the earth too. It's inevitable. And if that doesn't kind of give you a sense of relief and remind you that your life on earth is pretty short, you might as well focus on doing the things that make you happy in that moment without taking into account the past or the future or other factors at play. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. I am actually running really late. I have to go see a friend, so I'm gonna go now. But I think I covered all the points that I wanted to. This video is gonna serve as a reminder for me more than anyone else that things are gonna be okay, okay? You're gonna be okay. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, you know what to do. But now I'm gonna run because I do want to keep my friends. They're really gonna disown me right now. I've got like 5 missed calls. Sorry guys, I'm on my way. Bye-bye.